Hello everybody, it's 420J or 420J Stoner Reacts, and we are reacting to another Dexter video, y'all. And yeah, guys, got a motherfucking camera working and shit, man, and it's my PlayStation 5 camera and all that, y'all. I found out how to get it working on my PC, and I got a little border or whatever, like face cam border or whatever the fuck. And I'm gonna start working on shit more and everything, y'all, keeping the quality going up because now we got a microphone, we got a motherfucking, you know, good webcam, decent enough webcam, thinking about doing streams and all that. So yeah, guys, just stay tuned for that, and also stay tuned for commentary, live story videos and everything for my main channel, my second channel. If you guys are on my reaction channel, check out my main channel too. If you're on my main channel, check out my reaction channel. And yeah, guys, it's been a fat minute for me since I did a reaction video. I was doing it every single day, and then I kind of cut back for like a week or two, and now we're back, y'all. It's the 2nd of February. Let's motherfucking get into this, y'all. Go check out my social medias in the description, and yeah, let's motherfucking get into this, y'all. I just hope y'all chilling, having a good one and everything, y'all. And I'm just glad to be back and everything, even though it's a it's a day like apart for you guys or whatever. And excuse me with that and everything, y'all. I just got done motherfucking taking a fat motherfucker, type shit and all that. But yeah, guys, I'm a motherfucking getting into this. I just hope y'all chilling, having a good one and everything, y'all. And yeah, guys, let's get into this. The video's name is Every Time Dexter Broke Harry's Code. And yeah, let's get into this, y'all. The video is 15 minutes long.
Harry's code, the code Dexter lives by, is as important to him as breathing. This code, developed by his father and Dr. Evelyn Vogue, was created to channel Dexter's violent tendencies into a positive force and keep him alive and out of jail. However, on 10 separate occasions throughout the 8 seasons, whether justified or not, Dexter broke Harry's code. Now, before we begin, we must actually remind ourselves of Harry's code. Whilst it was a highly complex, it boiled down to two main things: don't get caught, and never kill an innocent, meaning only killing other killers. The first incident was when Dexter killed Miguel's younger brother, Oscar Prado, in a moment of self-defense. At the time, Dexter was on the trail of Fribo, a low-life drug dealer who had already killed 2 young girls but had slipped through the system because of a messed up warrant. After finally hunting him down and entering the house he was hiding in, Dexter bumped into something unexpected: Fribo and an unknown man in a fight. That man was Oscar Prado. The
Bro, that shit was crazy. I remember when that shit happened when I watched it for the first time. Bro, it's like that's the thing about Dexter, y'all, is the whole universe kind of in that, Dexter New Blood, and then Dexter Original Sin, and then now Dexter Resurrection, which is going to come out in June of 2025 and all that. So what is that, like 4 months or something like that, So yeah, guys, but what I'm trying to say, y'all, is it's it's like Breaking Bad, y'all. It's like, you guys ever watch Breaking Bad for the first time? You don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, especially when you're not spoiled. Or if you watch Better Call Saul, you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. That's the reason why I compare so much too, is because between them is because, of course, I watch a fuck ton of Breaking Bad. Of course, I'm from the city, from Albuquerque, and shit and all that, y'all. So there's that too and everything. And then also, y'all, is it's just the feeling. It's the feeling you get. It's the first hand kind of experience, like my first hand experience. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of other people have the same opinions mostly and all that. I know some of my opinions are pretty fucked, you know, which in whatever way it is. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say though, y'all. I'm baked as shit. You guys can motherfucking tell and everything, but you guys get the gist, right? And all that. You know what I mean? You guys understand, kind of, right? It's just the unexpectedness. You just don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. If you see Dexter like going up against somebody, not in that way, no Diddy, y'all. But I'm talking about like in a battle, in a motherfucking like a fucking hand-to-hand combat, fucking. You know what I mean? And it's kind of sounds corny saying battle, but it's a struggle. You know what I mean? And I feel like I'm pretty sure that's how he fucking described the guy he killed in this episode or whatever. He described that shit to Miguel Prado, or he was all like, it was a battle. It was a struggle, and the attacker won, which was Dexter. You know what I mean? And yeah, guys, it's just crazy how motherfucking Dexter works as his as his blood spatter analyst job and all that, and blood spatter or blood splat, whatever it was, you know. But yeah, guys, let's more fun get back into this.
Rebel brother of a
Three of your ex.
Of course, and then here we go with the ads, man. Shit, y'all. My about this. Trust me, trust me, guys. I will get the fucking ad thing worked out. Um, hold on real quick. I gotta double check this shit too, real quick. Hold on. Technical difficulties, y'all. I just gotta make sure that my camera's going and everything. This is a new camera. This is a new setup. You guys gotta understand, man. You know, I know I was going on about it with the other video, but this is true, y'all. New you know, and so yeah. No more motherfucking slacking, y'all. Let's get back in this.
enforcement. What should have been a quick, calculated move turned into a chaotic confrontation when Oscar attacked Dexter, wielding a
Desker. What? Nah, bruh. Did this dude just say Desker? Bruh. I did not motherfucking trip about that. Hold up real quick. That face though. What the fuck, Dexter? Nah, bro. What the hell?
calculated move turned into a chaotic confrontation when Oscar attacked Dexter.
Yeah, he
wielding
said Desker, bro. What the fuck?
a bayonet. With no choice, Dexter fought back, and in the heat of the struggle, he killed Oscar. But here's where things got really intense. As Oscar took his final breath, Dexter was hit with a wave of uncertainty. For one of the first times, Dexter looked genuinely shaken, worried that he might have crossed a line and killed someone who didn't fit the profile, a potential innocent. This moment haunted Dexter. He couldn't just move on and leave it behind. Desperate for answers, he dug deeper into Oscar's background and even attended
Got
Oscar's
some
funeral,
pink lemonade.
blending in with his grieving family and friends to see if he could uncover any proof that justified his actions. He couldn't. What's so crazy about this kill is that it sparked the friendship between Miguel and Dexter as they teamed up to find out who killed Oscar. Miguel didn't find out who his brother's killer was until he was wrapped in plastic at the end of season 3.
I killed my brother.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell y'all.
I killed yours too.
Dexter's
That
second
shit was
code-breaking
crazy,
kill
man.
was also in season 3, when someone threatened the people he cared about. When Dexter first encountered Martin, it was when he spotted Astor.
By the way, I only smiled because he betrayed Dexter. And if you guys watch the show, you guys know what the fuck happened with Miguel Prado. But yeah.
Talking to a man close to his age, and he immediately sensed this conversation was inappropriate.
Aisle 3, other side of the store. Ah,
Fucking
Thanks.
creep.
This seemingly innocent encounter sent up red flags, so Dexter
Yeah.
began
I mean, Dexter is kind of a awkward guy and everything. He knows what the fuck is up. You know, he has his senses. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dexter can sense darkness in people and all that. And because he has his own kind of darkness with him. So but you guys know what the fuck I'm saying though, yeah, right? So yeah, man, it's just crazy how that interaction between them, man. They were motherfucking staring each other down though, y'all. Like Dexter was straight up motherfucking giving them the death stare, man. Like no cap, man.
digging
Like,
into
god
Nathan's
damn.
background, and his instincts were correct. What he found was as dark as it gets. Nathan was a known sexual predator with a history of abuse, but Dexter couldn't kill him as he didn't fit the code. However, he changed his mind when he spotted Nathan refusing to back off and taking pictures of Astor at the beach. Dexter confronted him at a cafe,
shut the fuck up, Nathan.
but he still showed no signs of backing off. He knew exactly what he had to do. After dark and significant stalking, Dexter broke into Nathan's house, ready to remove the permanent threat. Unlike his usual ritualistic kills, where Dexter meticulously sets up a kill room and follows every detail of the code, he went to Nathan's home and ended Nathan's life in a way
That shit was crazy, man.
brutal, and deeply personal. This aberration from his normal killing routine really demonstrated that this kill
His face though, bro. He was so happy, man. Look at this shit.
aberration from his normal kill
He's so fucking happy, bro. But yeah, guys, I made a comment in one of the what is it? Is like Paramount Plus? Excuse me, y'all. God, yeah. But Paramount Plus, You know, like how they have their own, you know how shows have their own clips or whatever, their own YouTube channels and stuff showing clips from the shows and all that. I comment on there and everything pretty frequently, especially from last year, end of last year to this year. Um, but yeah, guys, I'm one of them with Nathan Martin or whatever the fuck, this Predator or whatever the fuck. Um, I said I said the lengths that they would go to or Dexter would go to protect children, especially his own and everything, because he was after this dude was after his kids. Um, and he wouldn't back the fuck off, bro. Like I'm telling y'all, like he fucked with the wrong person, y'all. Like everybody, y'all, he fucked with Dexter, man. You know what I mean? Like y'all can't say nothing. Like you know what I mean? Like man, he fucked around and he found out. I'm just saying, bro. But on top of that though, y'all is yeah, man, this shit, yeah. But yeah, guys, with Dexter, he has like a connection with kids because he was innocent at one time before the chainsaw with his mother and everything, and losing. It's very tragic what the fuck happened, y'all. With Dexter and everything. It's not like he chose that life. It's not like he chose this shit. It's not like, you know what I mean. And it's one of the best examples of that shit. You know, it's just crazy, man. But yeah, guys, yeah.
Killing routine really demonstrated that this kill
He's so
wasn't
fucking
about
happy, though.
satisfying his dark passenger, but more about caring for the family he loved so much. On his way out, he picked up some milk from the fridge that
Hold
Rita
on real quick, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, y'all. I'm back. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. I'm trying to get used to my hotkeys with OBS and everything, y'all. But yeah, guys. I actually motherfucking ended I ended the video, y'all. So let's get
asked
back.
for. The next kill that broke Dexter's code was in Season 3, Episode 4, when Camilla Fig, the records supervisor at Miami Metro, made the heartbreaking request for Dexter to euthanize her. Camilla Fig was suffering from terminal lung cancer, leaving her in constant pain and bedridden in the hospital. As her illness worsened
That shit
with
was
no hope of
fucked,
recovery,
man.
she had asked Dexter to help her and end her life peacefully.
And it hits harder for me, y'all, because like I'm, I don't know, man. I just want to get into it, y'all. But I'm going through shit, y'all, with family issues and stuff like that, you know. So like, it kind of hits harder with shit like that, you know.
Dexter was
If a man really hated
Son
ads,
of
here's
a-
what he would do. Day one, he
You
would
know what I would do? I would motherfucking just be a crash out. No cap.
no stranger to taking lives. The difference here was that Camilla didn't deserve to die. She wasn't a monster needing to be purged from society. Camilla and her husband, Gene, were close friends of Harry and Doris Morgan, meaning she basically watched Dexter grow up. She revealed that she knew his brother was the ice truck killer, showing a surprising level of insight and understanding of Dexter's complicated life. Camilla's words deeply affected Dexter. She reassured him that she didn't see him as a murderer. Even with her request, it was a powerful moment, one of the only displays of acceptance in Dexter's life. After reflecting on her words, Dexter made the difficult choice to honor Camilla's wish. He brought her one last piece of lime pie, but this time he laced it with a
See,
fatal
that's the
dose
thing
of
though. I wouldn't murder nobody though. You know, but yeah. If you guys ever been through family issues and stuff, I'm talking about like health issues, like you know what I mean, like they're on life support, they're like dying, or they're like, you know what I mean? Cause I've been through shit over the years, or even, you know. So yeah.
poison. Camilla passed peacefully, ending her suffering. This act of mercy showed beyond the dark urges driving him, Dexter was capable of empathy, connection, and even love. One of the more chilling moments in Dexter came when Dexter rushed to judgment and ended up killing the wrong man, fashion and SMM photographer Jonathan Farrow. Usually, Dexter followed Harry's code to the letter, meticulously ensuring his victims met the strict criteria for a kill. But this time, his drive to act on his darker urges meant he leapt to conclusions. After the arm of one of Farrow's models was found in a crocodile, Dexter suspected Jonathan Farrow was a man who abused his privilege and murdered his models. His violent tendencies and disturbing artwork led Dexter to believe he was a predator hiding behind his art. Dexter had gathered plenty of circumstantial evidence that pointed to Farrow's cruelty and sadistic tendencies, and saw enough to convince himself that Farrow was not only abusive, but likely the killer responsible for the death of several of his models. In Dexter's mind, the photographs alone seemed like a dark confession, and he let his disgust with Farrow's behavior blind him to the need for absolute proof. Acting swiftly, Dexter abducted Pharaoh, bringing him to his typical setup. But when Dexter confronted Pharaoh, the photographer protested his innocence, insisting that while his work was disturbing, it was done for the sake of art. Despite Pharaoh's protests, Dexter went through with the kill, unable to shake the sense that this man's sadistic art and cruel treatment of his models made him deserving of punishment. After the deed was done and Pharaoh's dismembered remains were disposed of in the Gulf Stream, Dexter felt a strange sense of finality, but his certainty would soon be shattered. Evidence surfaced soon after, revealing that it wasn't Pharaoh who was responsible for the model's murder. It was actually his assistant, Timothy Brand. In a brutal twist, Dexter had killed an innocent man, albeit one whose actions were morally questionable. This mistake haunted Dexter, highlighting a key vulnerability in his otherwise rigid code. One of the most striking moments in Dexter is when we see him snap. This break from his code came from one of the most traumatic events in Dexter's life, the murder of his wife, Rita, by the infamous Trinity Killer at the end of Season 4. Losing Rita shattered Dexter, leaving him lost and confused by grief, guilt, fury, and a swirl of other emotions he was not at all used to. Normally, the code of Harry would help him channel
I'm telling y'all, and I should put motherfucking like what do you call like a spoiler warning and everything. I'm sorry y'all if y'all haven't watched Dexter, but it's a Dexter video and shit, man. You know, no, it says every time Dexter broke Harry's code, so you guys it's kind of implied, you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, what I'm trying to say though is if you guys, if you guys watch this whole show and you remember back, if you try to remember back, like when you first watch it, it's just crazy remembering when you first watch the scenes, you know what I mean? Like remembering when Rita died, remembering after. Shit was crazy, y'all, like just that whole motherfucking season fucking 4 was peak, y'all. It was definitely motherfucking peak, man. The best Dexter season of all of Dexter everything, man, so I hope Resurrection motherfucking lives up to that shit, man, honestly, y'all.
Darker urges into a controlled ritual, but this time, Dexter's pain drove him to a place of pure, unchecked rage. This emotional fracture came to a head in a rundown waterside store where Dexter crossed paths with Rankin, a rude and obnoxious customer who antagonized him without knowing the pain simmering below the surface. When Rankin insulted Dexter and went to use the store's restroom, Dexter's anger boiled over. Without a shred of his usual restraint or preparation, he followed Rankin into the bathroom, bypassing all the steps of Harry's code and murdered him with a grappling hook and absolutely
that shit was
kill.
crazy, man.
This impulsive kill.
I know I keep saying that, but God, I'm telling y'all, whenever you first like see some shit, you'll be like, yeah, man, you think about it, and then, but that's the thing, y'all. You get desensitized by it every fucking time you watch it. Like, if you watch a show 26 fucking times or 30, you fucking get desensitized from it, man. No cap, man. Honestly, y'all. But you just start looking back though. You'd be like, God damn, that shit was crazy when you watch that shit first. You know, man. Like, what the hell, man? That shit was like fucking. I don't know, man. He was on some goddamn fucking Michael Myers shit, man. I don't even know, y'all. If y'all can't tell, I'm baked as shit. My eyes are fucked right now. My voice is fucked. I'm trying to like fix this shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on. My allergies, and then of course I was smoking this shit too. So I didn't want to say that on motherfucking, but hey, man, my videos get fucking restricted anyway. So it's like I just start to not care anymore, y'all. As long as YouTube doesn't take down my fucking videos and all this other stuff, y'all. It's just like, yeah, man, fuck it, y'all.
Just how deeply Rita's
And then, of course.
This?
And then, of course, there's a fucking ad.
death had affected him. At that moment, it didn't matter. The murder was a raw release of anger, pain, and grief, showing that even Dexter's code couldn't always keep his darker urges in check when he was overwhelmed. However, Rankin wasn't the only time when Dexter mercilessly took the life of an innocent. The murder of Norm, the owner of the Shady Lane Motel, highlighted a moment when Dexter's impulses pushed him to kill outside of Harry's code. During his trip to Nebraska to track down Jonah Mitchell, Dexter stayed at Norm's motel. Although Norm appeared to be a harmless, if nosy motel owner, he made the mistake of attempting to extort money from Dexter, leading Dexter to act on impulse and kill him in an unplanned moment. Norm discovered Dexter's knives and, assuming Dexter was wealthy, demanded $10,000 in exchange for returning them. But little did he know the true reason why Dexter had these tools. At the time, Dexter was haunted by visions of his deceased brother, Brian Moser, who embodied
That shit
Dexter's
was crazy too, y'all. I'm gonna keep saying this shit, y'all, cause fuck, man. Y'all. Hey, man, y'all remember when you first seen that shit too, man? I remember that shit was crazy, man. Like, just watching that shit for the first time, seeing Brian like by his side, and they're going through like Dexter was like in his evil fucking era, man. And I'm surprised with Resurrection with seeing these new photos. Spoilers to y'all is I guess he gets out of the hospital somehow, goes back to. It's weird, y'all. It's weird how Resurrection's going, y'all, right now. I don't know how the fuck he's gonna get away with murdering a fucking cop, but that's fucking Dexter, man. I don't fucking know how it's crazy, man. But yeah, guys, I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. You know, it's gonna be more fucking crazy, man. How this shit's gonna go and all that. But with Brian Moser, his brother and everything, man. He there's so much in depth with him, y'all. Like, it's crazy, man. And then with Original Sin, there's even more like there's more backstory between them, y'all, because it shows Brian starting his kills the same time as Dexter is, man. And it seems like he knows about Harry and all that. And I don't know, it seems like he's probably gonna kill Harry, but who knows? Who knows? They haven't showed that. They haven't said that. It seems like Harry's gonna survive another season, you know, for I don't know if there's gonna even be a season 2, y'all, for Original Sin, but you know, who fucking knows how this is going on? We got like 2 more episodes left. For me right now, when this episode's out, the last episode's already gonna be out, y'all. So it's just gonna be, you know, crazy, you know, y'all. But yeah, guys, cause this shit's gonna be probably uploaded on the what, like the 16th or something like that, or whatever. It's the fucking second right now for me, y'all. So yeah, guys.
primal, unfiltered urge to kill. In a moment fueled by lust and self-preservation, Dexter's vision of Brian seemed to grab a pitchfork and threaten Norm. But as the scene unfolded, it was clear that Dexter himself had committed the act, ending Norm's life and yet another brutal departure from the Code of Harry. Do you think there was another way out of that situation? If so, comment down below. In Season 6, Dexter broke the Code of Harry not out of impulse or personal vendetta, but from a twisted sense of justice and protection for the innocent. In the episode, This Is the Way the World Ends, Dexter found
And
himself
that
in
shit
a
was, I'm gonna keep saying it, man. I keep telling you, like, that shit was crazy too, man. Like, what is it, Travis Marshall? He had Dexter's son, y'all, by the fucking with a sword to his, you know what I mean? Like, god damn, man. You know, and Dexter barely got to him and shit. And people tell me that's a shitty ass season, or people say I'm fucking lying or whatever. Worst season ever. I mean, it's not a good season. It's not one, but it's not fucking bad either. You know what I mean? And I think that's what people tend to forget with certain stuff is like you just gotta start to appreciate what you have with it, you know, and try to see the good in it. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. You know,
life or death
each to their own.
situation adrift in the ocean with other survivors after the Doomsday Killer left him stranded. When they were pulled onto a boat by Cuban migrants, what seemed like a rescue quickly turned sinister as the group's smuggler, Alberto, revealed his true
Because if you guys really want to be real about it, the Doomsday Killer could, if you really see it in a certain way, he could be like potentially one of the craziest killers in all because he made it seem like that he was working with someone else, but it was just another like dark passenger type person like Harry is for Dexter, and basically he was doing all this shit throughout the whole season and everything, not this other fucking character. So it's just crazy, man. You know that was one of the crazy parts too. But people tend to be like, oh, it's I don't know, man. If you see it in a certain way, you can be like, damn, bruh. Imagine it. There are probably some people like that in the fucking world, man. That like they're in one way or wherever the fuck, man. But in another fucking light, they're out here doing all, and it's on a whole other level compared to just like regular killers and everything, man. I don't know because they're not there. You know what I mean? Like in the fucking head, you know. So
intentions. At first, Alberto appeared non-threatening, even helpful, but his demeanor quickly shifted. He began demanding valuables from everyone on board, and things took a dark turn when he singled out a pregnant
And
woman
bruh fucked
holding
up
a
when he
gun.
did that.
Do you know
He
what's
he
really funny?
fucked up when he singled out a pregnant woman or trying to murder unborn child in front of motherfucking Dexter, man. Hell nah, y'all. Y'all gonna see what
By an
happens.
offer, Dexter realized that the only way to protect this woman and the others was to act. Seizing a nearby boat hook, Dexter plunged it into Alberto's stomach, instantly ending the smuggler's life. This was no carefully calculated kill room scene. There was no plastic sheets or late night stalking. It was a moment of pure instinct where Dexter abandoned his usual ritual to stop an immediate threat. Though it broke Harry's code, it was something his father would have been
Yeah.
proud of. This
And that's
kill
what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's what shows, like, in the show Dexter, he actually, because if you've seen Dexter Original Sin, he actually is, like, before he saw that chainsaw hitting a person, before killing his mother, and before his mother got killed and everything in front of him, he was innocent, y'all. Like, he was so innocent, man. Like, he was just a regular innocent boy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's so fucking heartbreaking, y'all. Like, just how that shit changed him, bro. That shit, you know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, man. No therapy, nothing. I don't think nothing could fucking change, like, fix anybody. Like, and I'm sorry. That it depends on certain people and this and that. But this is how he coped with that shit, man. You know what I mean? And I mean, compared to hurting innocent people, I feel like this is the best, instead of being either locked up, fucking drugged down, you know what I mean? Like on a, or or in a fucking death row or in a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, y'all, I feel like that's what makes his character so complex and more like, I'm talking about Dexter right now, y'all, by the way. Um, but yeah, man, it's just crazy, y'all, with that's on some like superhero vigilante Batman type shit, man. That's what it is, man. But the only difference is he fucking killed, like he enjoys that shit too, man. It's just like, I don't know, y'all, and I feel like Resurrection is gonna start blurring the lines. It's gonna start blurring the lines just like how it was in New Blood, where he killed Logan, the cop and everything, trying to escape, or he escaped. And I feel like it's gonna blur the lines more, y'all, where he's either gonna kill uh like nurses or like, it's gonna be crazy, man. You guys, it's gonna be a whole different Dexter, because I remember when I first watched that scene with Logan and everything, and that shit was crazy, man.
highlighted Dexter's moral complexity.
So that shit's gonna motherfucking start making me and a bunch of other people start questioning his, like, it's gonna start making his, like, character, and I don't know what the fuck they're gonna, like, you know like, turn all this shit into in the future, y'all, because I think it's gonna be multiple seasons too, with Resurrection and all that. I know I keep fucking yapping, but this is my video, y'all. If y'all don't want, hop off, man. But yeah, guys, I feel like I'm talking quite on topic, man. It's about Dexter and everything. It's not like I'm talking about fucking, and all this other stuff. So yeah.
In that moment, he didn't act from his dark urges, but from a twisted sense of protection, genuinely believing that he was doing what was necessary for the greater good. The eighth kill
Like,
of
if
this
he was truly a monster, he would have not gave a fuck at all, bro. He would not have anything in him to do that shit. You know what I mean? That's the thing, bro.
video was as unique as it was personal. Clint McKay, the father of Dexter's lover, Hannah McKay, was no ordinary target. He was a manipulative, abusive, and cruel father who had emotionally
Bro was a piece of shit. Like,
and financially
oh
tormented
God, bro,
Hannah
what the
throughout
fuck?
her life. Clint only resurfaced in Hannah's life when he saw an opportunity to exploit her for money. Despite his relentless mistreatment, Hannah still held out hope that her father could change, something Dexter knew would never happen. Clint's cruelty finally pushed Dexter to take action when he demanded $20,000 from Hannah, effectively blackmailing her with no intention of changing his ways. In a rare departure from his usual adherence to the code, Dexter decided Clint was a threat.
Hey, y'all, hey, man. My reaction too, man, like, from seeing that shit the first time, man, I was like, man, that shit was crazy, y'all. I'm just saying, man, like, that's what makes Dexter so fucking good, man. Like, I'm talking about the show, you know what I mean? Like, just the whole show and all that, man. Like, the writing, the story, and everything, man. Because, like, just shit happens, in a fucking instant that you don't even expect when it happens. You know what I mean? And by the way, I did that. What do you call it? Fucking A, man. I can't even. Yeah. Hey, man. I'm baked this shit right now, y'all. I'm gonna rate my hammer now. I'm like a motherfucking 7.5. I'm fucked up, man. I'm telling you.
that needed to be eliminated, not out of duty to the code, but out of love and loyalty to Hannah. Dexter wrapped Clint in plastic, setting up his usual ritualistic kill scene, as though he were any of his usual
Now
targets.
this is one of his most unusual kills compared to like maybe like Logan's. Like it's up there with Logan's kill. And I'm talking about the cop he killed in New Blood, because like it's so unexpected, man. It's not a part of his fucking code, and you see, but it's his love for Hannah and all that, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man.
Despite knowing Clint didn't meet Harry's criteria. This kill was deeply personal, and Dexter made sure Clint knew it. As Clint sat bound and helpless, he taunted Dexter.
You got the devil inside you, boy.
His face, bro. Like I'm telling you, I'm telling y'all, man. Like it makes you question. It's like on some Walter White shit, man. Like it makes you question if he's actually a good person or not, man. Like, is he? Like, and he probably even questions it, man. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I think it's just me.
It was a moment where Dexter
Like,
fully
what?
embraced his darker side without the usual justification of Harry's code, and showed how much Dexter had evolved.
Now taxes?
Oh my god, how many of these are I gonna? Oh my god, man, I'm out here just, I'm on the same annoyance as you guys, y'all. Like I'm telling you, trust me, man. I'm gonna start motherfucking doing this shit by the end of this month, man. Like not the end of the whole month, but the next like 3 to 5 days, I'm gonna motherfucking get I'm gonna get YouTube Premium, y'all. Okay, alright, y'all. Finally, man. Okay, cause I just gotta let some shit go through and everything with my banking and all that, and that's the main reason why now I'm trying to weigh on it and everything. But now that I got this whole setup, that's the whole reason why too I started doing this shit right now. And hey man, we're motherfucking back, y'all. So hold on, what the fuck? Hold on, I gotta fix this shit.
Dexter had evolved as a character. As he dumped Clint's remains into the ocean, Dexter mockingly said, "Sink or swim, Daddy," a cold reference to a memory Hannah had shared about Clint's cruelty. Dexter justified this kill as compassion for Hannah, but do you really believe that? Or was this just his dark passenger taking over again?
That's what I'm
Season eight,
saying, bro. Like, and then he goes into straight like normal mode. Like he just starts talking normal and being normal. Like he just regular Dexter, like just regular. You know what I mean? Like it's just crazy how you know. It's like I don't know, man. You know.
It's a tense moment where Dexter, once again, steps outside the boundaries of Harry's code. This time out of a need to protect his sister, Deborah. At this point, Deborah was in a downward spiral, reeling from the trauma of killing Maria Laguerta and the emotional fallout
Lagerta.
from it.
It's
As part of her
Lagerta.
self-destructive path, she became involved with Andrew Briggs, an armed robber she was originally investigating as a PI. Rather than bringing him to justice, she found herself drawn into his world, using drugs and starting a physical relationship with him, a sign of just how deeply her guilt and trauma were affecting her. Concerned for Deborah's well-being and recognizing the danger she was putting herself in, Dexter tracked her down, only to learn that Briggs had become a target himself. A hitman named El Sapo had been contracted to kill Briggs, raising the stake for Dexter's mission to protect his sister. While Dexter warned Deborah about the danger, Briggs overheard and immediately became defensive, escalating the situation. A confrontation broke out between Briggs and Dexter, leading to a physical struggle. When Briggs grabbed a knife, Dexter acted on instinct, turning the blade back on him and killing him in self-defense. While this kill was made in the heat of the moment, it was a clear violation of Harry's code. Briggs was a criminal, not a murderer, and there was no evidence that he posed a direct threat to innocent lives. This kill was a reaction, driven by Dexter's need to protect Deborah and his frustration with her self-destructive choices, something which, in a twisted way, is kind of admirable. While Dexter saved the life of Deborah with his last violation of Harry's code, he took her life with the next one, with the mercy killing of his foster sister. Dexter's sister was one of the most cherished people in his life. It was almost unimaginable that Dexter, who who spent so much of his life protecting Deb, would ultimately be responsible for her death. But in Season 8's final episode, Dexter made the excruciating choice to turn off her life support after she fell into a vegetative state, following a gunshot wound inflicted by Oliver Saxon. This moment wasn't just about the Code of Harry, it was a climax of everything Deb and Dexter had been through. Throughout the series, Deb had been one of the few people who brought out Dexter's humanity, and her death hit him harder than anything else he experienced. In fact, Deb had once asked Dexter to end her life if she ever ended up in a coma.
Just shoot me if I ever get like that.
Really?
Hell yes.
At the time, Dexter had dismissed it, unable to imagine such a scenario, but those words came back to haunt him in her final moments, adding even more weight to his decision.
And that's the thing too, man, is people wanted many different kinds of endings and all that. I wonder what's the better ending. That's the real question. I'm not saying this is the best or any. I'm just saying what's the better ending. And if you guys can tell me and all that, and you know what you think, because I've seen plenty, you know, that will fit with the story and everything and all that, then let me know, y'all. But yeah, guys, I feel like this kind of, I don't know, because I feel like my opinion will be fucking, it'll be definitely hated, y'all. So
The show's most gut-wrenching scenes, Dexter took Deborah's hand and made the decision to turn off her ventilator, saying a final, tearful goodbye to the one person who had seen every part of him, both good and dark. As Dexter took Deborah's body out to sea and let her sink beneath the waves, it felt like he was letting go of a part of himself. This act closed a chapter not only in Dexter's life, but also in his journey as a person struggling with his own humanity. Deborah's death confirmed to him that every person close to him in his life ended up dead, and Dexter exiled himself from everything. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe.
alright, y'all. So I'm in the video. I just hope y'all enjoy this and everything. My bad for the yap session. Damn. So what is it gonna be, like 30 minutes, something like 35? My bad, y'all. Holy shit, turned to 15 into 35, man. Damn. So honestly, y'all, I might do a 2-part kind of thing and everything, you know, because I have 2 videos kind of separated. So I'll definitely do a part 1, part 2 type thing and all that. I don't really do that often, but it's just mostly because of how fucking long these videos are. This is 25. The other one was like 10 minutes or whatever. So yeah, guys, you know, I'm head out though. I just hope y'all have a more fun going, everything, y'all. And yeah, guys, laters, guys. Peace.